I really feel this in my heart, that just as the message in tongues and the interpretation, when God spoke to us by the Spirit and said, I'm going to renew, restore, revive. That prefix means do it again. And revival, if you want to simplify it, it means again. Life again. New again. So, God, I really believe, is tonight saying, I'm bringing you back again to that moment where I recognized your hunger. And I challenged you to come up higher. And maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't take that step. Maybe you didn't rise to the occasion. Maybe I didn't. But I believe, again, I believe God is saying, I'm going to come and tap on your shoulder again. Renew, restore, revive, awaken. Your dream.
Yeah.
Jason had a dream. When?
Last night. I mean, you're the first person I even told anything about it.
Is it okay that I mention
absolutely,
it? Yeah. I'm the only person that's heard this dream. Jason had a dream last night. And can I tell it?
Absolutely.
In the dream, he had a dream about an old prayer journal that was used at a church that he was part of years and years ago. And revival broke out in that church, and one of the things they did after the initial breakout of revival is they became what they called themselves a hungry house. We're not even a church anymore. We're just hungry. And so they started praying every night. We're not even going to have church services. We're just coming to pray and seek God. And so they started doing that every day and every night. And they had a journal in case somebody came during the day or at night sometime that, or in case something happened during their get-together, they wanted to be able to write it down and remember it. It was like a book of remembrances. It was their journal. And so this time of prayer went on for days and weeks. And Jason had a dream last night that he was there at that place. And he was reaching into a box or something.
An old dirty box.
An old dirty box. And he reached down and he grabbed and found that old prayer journal. And he pulled it out. And it was just covered in dust and the years of, the air that had collected and time. He started wiping it off and dusting it off. And then as he opening and reaching in and feeling of it, it felt like, he said, a potato that has those little sprouts. He said if you rub across a potato and you can feel the little sprouts on it, he said it's like this prayer journal. As he wipes it off, it had sprouts. It's the same thing. He was able to reach back in this dream to a precious, pure time in his spiritual journey. Reached back in time and grabbed hold of a precious memory of a prayer journal and dusted off. Why do we do that? Because God is causing us to remember. He's wanting us to do that again. He's wanting to bring us back to a moment where we were just praying, experiencing God, encountering God. And then, I'm sorry to use your story here, sort of, but we just at some point we quit, we just put the book down. And we stopped going every night. We stopped praying like that. And we stopped recording everything that God said. But God awakened him in his spirit man, and he reached back into the box that had collected this. And he pulled it out and he dusted it off, and he reached and he felt it again. I believe God tonight is allowing us to feel this thing that was old, experience, an encounter, a challenge from God. It's got sprouts on it. It's got life on it again.
Yeah, that's right.
A couple of things I want to pray for right now. I know it's starting to get a little bit late for some of you.